All right. I have a little niggle. Actually, I have a couple. My first niggle is why aren't there more USB inputs on, well, I'm using a gaming laptop and I love it. I love it a lot. But it doesn't have but three standard USB ports on it. So I have a mic, I have my camera, I have my mouse knocking shit over. Yeah, we'll survive. Um, So, I can't have everything plugged in, right? So now I got to use my touchpad, which is a nightmare. Here's what I want to talk about. I want to talk about Destiny. Here he is. Here he is. Now, I don't know what happened to this guy. You know, I'm one of those people I'm in my 40s. I've said this in other videos. I'm a long life old school liberal, not a current liberal. I'm not about chopping dicks off of children and shit. I'm not of that team. I'm somebody that's an old school hippie. Okay? Let's not go to war. Free love. Be gay if you want. Let's say whatever we want to say. Free speech. Power, power to you. Okay? That's where my roots are. I've even talked about programs that benefit my son that I'm willing for my tax dollars to pay for to a point, you know. I mean, I still got to pay bills, right? But I'm on board with this stuff. That's very liberal. And I've been taken off the team. I've been removed from the team because I'm not going to sign up for this lefty ideology bullshit, right? What triggered my change was not being transgender. You can do whatever you want as an adult. I don't give a fuck. Chop your dick off, chop your tits off. It's fucking with children. It's fucking with children. It's implementing books in a school library that talk about sucking dick and fucking being in a gay relationship to like elementary school students. And then being in an uproar when people want to remove the book and then start calling them Nazis. Like, you're going to be like Nazis and you burn the books and we can't have dick sucking books for fifth graders. That was my initial switch. It just was. That's what triggered everything about me and being a supporter of Trump. And let me tell you something, guys. My son was born around the time, give or take, January 6th happened. And I'm holding him, right? I'm holding him because that day on January 6th, I don't know why. I don't even know what was going on. But I was actually listening to the fucking radio. I think I was listening to NPR at the time trying to keep because when Trump got elected, I was not I was freaking out, but I was upset. I was stressed. I didn't know what to think of Trump. So I listened to a lot of news radio shit. And that day I happened to be listening to PR. And as I drove home, January 6th was happening. And I remember holding my son and I'm staring at my television and I'm just like I'm not crying, but I'm upset. And I just looked at him. He don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. He didn't give a shit. He was fine. But I was like, I'm so sorry, son. I'm so sorry I brought you into the world with this fucking crazy chaos, right? So that's where I was. And here we are, 2024, almost 2025. And I'm in a complete different game altogether. So what am I talking about? What's my point? So Destiny, this little prick asshole fuck, right? Who I listened to, I kind of agreed with, not always. The motherfucker is well read. He's not stupid. He needs to get off the Adderall. He needs to fucking sober up. Don't we all? I'm not judging him. I'm just saying he is so I don't like the phrase unhinged. I don't want to use unhinged. He he's a door without a connected device. I mean, like he's just gone crazy with this shit. Like the thing that made me stop listening to him is when he said that when the Trump assassination happened, okay? The two, I think it was two, it might have been three. I know that three people were injured. I'm pretty sure. God, don't hold me to this. But I know two people died. And those two people died, well, and this is what if I have any pushback, I'll go find the clip and I'll make another video and I'll share the clip. But I remember him saying, he was basically, his response was, fuck them. They're MAGA people. They deserved what they got. They were fathers. They were people. Like what the fuck are you talking about? They deserved it. No, in no way do they deserve anything. Nobody deserved any of that shit. Not even Trump. Even if you hate the guy, and I'm not I'm not even religious. I don't give a fuck what your belief system is. To tell somebody that they deserved it, to deserve death, and you don't know anything about them. Like he doesn't know a thing about them. It's not like he's talking about, yeah, these two people, they were a bunch of pedophile, rapist, drug dealing, blah, 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 murderers, right? Like it wasn't like they were serial killers that he could put his, why is my camera going crazy? He didn't know any of that stuff. As far as he knew, they were just two regular people like his crazy ass. But the thing is, I don't think Destiny's regular. He's not regular. There's something atypical about him. And it's just tragic that I still hear the fact that he's still relevant in this conversation is heartbreaking at this point for me. I mean, I can't imagine. Look, my life is busy. I don't have time for live streams. I don't have time for none of that bullshit. I mean, I might have like a little time, but I can't. I'm trying to imagine an audience that he has, which is huge. It's very big. Listening to his live stream while he basically says what I just mentioned before, that these two people are dead and they deserved it. He don't give a fuck. He doesn't care because they're MAGA. He just don't care. I don't know how you can continue to listen to that and not put like how you're able to like go, oh well, that bothered me, but I'm just gonna fucking like, well, it's whatever. I don't know how you fucking do it, folks. Like I don't have a clue. So besides my USB port issue, I have a real nickel with Destiny and his bullshit. Like, he's too smart for this. Because he's not stupid. He's just not. That's what breaks my heart. The motherfucker, he knows more about fucking geopolitics and history than I do, and I consider myself mostly educated. Like this guy fucking has taken he has devoted his life. He doesn't have a 9 to 5 job. He streams, he reads things, and he fucking studies shit. He's passionate about it, and I respect that. But what the fuck, man? Like what planet are you on? What's happened to you? Like why are you so gone? It breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to have someone so and I will say he's talked to Alex O'Connor, who I love. Alex, if you haven't seen Alex O'Connor's stuff, the Cosmic Skeptic. I don't know if he changed his channel name or not, but he's incredible. This guy is just so well. He reminds me of Christopher Hitchens without the attitude. I might be dating myself here, but I love Alex, and Alex has multiple videos spending his time with Destiny, and it's just like, man, it kind of soils the whole thing. I'm still an Alex fan. I'll never stop being an Alex fan, but fuck sakes. Anyways, long enough, Niggle out.